Hey, Ryan here. Today I want to show you how to use the delete fields processor to remove fields from your log stream. So this configuration, we're actually collecting from Splunk Universal Forwarder over TCP. And this is the BindPlane agent that we're, of course, looking at here and its configuration. And so we're collecting from Universal Forwarder, going to the BindPlane agent, and then out to Splunk and to Google. And I want to reduce this log stream a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and edit a new version. And we'll click on this first processor node here. We'll take a look at our snapshots. And there's a couple of attributes here that I do want to keep. But a lot of this stuff I actually don't care about. Things like the transport, I don't need to know that it's over TCP. I don't really care about the port. I do want to keep the IP address, and I do want to keep the peer name. But just about everything else, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of. So let's go ahead and add a processor. And we're going to choose delete fields. And these are just logs. And I'm going to enter the keys of the fields I want to delete. And so if I want to delete a resource key down here, then I should be entering those here. Similarly for attributes and body keys. And I really just want to delete attribute fields. Log type, we are going to leave. That helps us identify which source this is coming from. So that could be useful later on in the pipeline. But the host name isn't all that interesting to me because I have the peer name, and I'm going to keep that. And we'll go ahead and delete port. We'll keep IP. We'll keep peer name. We'll get rid of the peer port. And we'll get rid of transport field. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now I'm going to go ahead and hit done. And let's re-expand one of these and expand one on the right. And live preview shows us exactly what happened. And so you can see, well, it looks like, okay, so host IP, peer IP, we've got both of those. Port was deleted, peer port was deleted, transport was deleted. And let's just double check that that's exactly what we specified. And it is. Cool. So this processor is doing exactly what we wanted. As always, we're able to use snapshots to identify the types of changes we want to make to the logs, implement those changes with the right processor, and get a preview of the results before we roll out those changes to our agent. So now that we're satisfied with the change, we can hit save, and we can roll them out to our agent. And there we go. Those fields are now being removed from all logs flowing through this pipeline. And pretty quickly here, we'll be able to see the amount of reduction and the impact that actually had. Cool. And you can see we're going from about 186 kilobits a second to 120 kilobits a second. Now this is just over the last 10 seconds. So it's fluctuating and giving us, a very real-time look. As this is implemented for, minutes and hours, we'll be able to switch to these longer-term views and get a real sense of the total reduction happening. All right, that's it for today. If you have any questions, as always, let us know, and I'll catch you in the next one.